that rough? I'm sorry. Look, if Brock couldn't take the news, you haven't lost anything worth having.
I didn't tell him.
What?
I tried to, Ruby. I just couldn't get the words out of my mouth.
Oh, Bobbie, honey.
I don't know. I was all ready to tell him. I was all set. And then he started telling me about how wonderful I was, and how he wanted me to meet his daughter. I mean, what was I supposed to say to him? Great, I can't wait to meet your daughter. I can't wait to tell her all about how I used to be a hooker.
Honey, you're gonna have to tell him sooner or later. If it were me, I already would have.
I don't know. Maybe we're just jumping the gun.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe all Scotty's threats are just meant to scare me. Maybe he's going to drop the whole thing.
Don't hold your breath.
Well, you never know. He could let it go. What's that?
The last straw. It was slipped under my door. I found it when I got home from work.
Not you too.
Come on. Smile, Robert. Life goes on.
It bothers me, that's all. Losing a friend is like losing a part of yourself.
Yes, I know. But we might have lost some friends, but we have made some new ones.
It's not the same.
No. But look on the bright side. With Grant and Celia, hopefully we don't have to wonder what's going to happen next. Grant, what can I do?
Damn, it stung me. Celia, see, that scorpion sting is fatal. Just calm down and listen to me. Get me a knife, a tie, and a pen. And hurry up or I'm gonna die. Just calm down and get it, baby.
First me, now you?
We should have expected this.
How did he get hold of the rap sheets?
Oh, I'm sure knowing Scotty, that wasn't too much for his talents.
Oh, Ruby, if he's onto your past, too, we don't stand a chance.
I'm not so sure about that.
Come on, Ruby. If Scotty's onto this, he's going to have it smeared all over the papers. And we're not the only ones that are going to be hurt. It's going to be Luke, too. Why did he ever have to run for mayor?
Oh, honey, we can't hide the past. Sooner or later, it's bound to come out.
Yeah, but not like this. I mean, why don't we just take out a billboard and let everybody in town read all about it?
Honey, I don't like it any better than you do. And I hate Luke being caught up in it. But that's not the name of this game.
No, this game is called blackmail.
No, not yet. Right now, it's just a threat.
How long do you think that's going to go on, Ruby? Scotty's going to get this all over the papers. We'll be laughed right out of town, and Luke will be laughed right out of the campaign.
Not if we cut it off right now.
How do we do that?
We go to the source.
I've tried it. Didn't work. Scotty was not moved.
Well, Scotty's going to be moved by me. Come on, let's go.
Now? Where?
Well, honey, you afraid to wake him up?
Hardly. You think he's home?
Well, there's one way to find out. No answer.
Try him at the office.
Okay, let me see.
Hello. Well, at least you could do is breathe a little heavy. Fine. Same to you.
Contact. Should we pay Mr. Baldwin a little late call?
Ruby, lead the way. Get these.
Okay. Here we go.
Grant, this is the sharpest knife we have.
Help me, baby.
Here.
Help me.
Please.
Help me. Tie the tie around my arm. Come on. Come on. Tie a knot. Tie a knot. A knot. Calm down. Get a knot in there.
All right. I'm going to call the hotel doctor.
No, there's no time. There's no time. All right. Hold this. Hold the pen.
No! No.
Don't look. It's the only way to get the poison out. Call the desk. Tell them to get an ambulance here right away.
Yes, will you please get an ambulance, please, right away? Hurry, please.
See, I can't.
Don't you miss the good old days?
How old?
The life you used to lead, the adventure, the intrigue. It's got to be hard to sort of leave all that behind.
Wasn't for me.
You ran with a fast crowd. I mean, don't you find all this kind of dull?
Not at all.
You're not just saying this. I mean, you don't occasionally find yourself, you know, nodding off through boredom?
Never.
Well, I certainly would.
You've been through a change of lifestyle yourself, though. I mean, don't you ever miss the good old days at the WSB?
No. Simply because what I'm doing now isn't greatly removed from what I did for the Bureau. But you, it's like night and day.
Maybe that's why I'm enjoying myself so much now. I was living on the edge with my family for a long time. It was very exciting, and it was certainly never boring. But I was scared to death most of the time.
Goes with the territory.
It doesn't mean to say I have to like it. When I look back on those days, they seem less glamorous than insecure. I never knew from moment to moment what was going to happen to us next.
But wasn't that part of the attraction?
At first. But after a while, I got really tired of it. I wanted someone, some people that I could count on. I wanted some place that I could call my own. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of security, you know. And for all the excitement, I lost a lot, too.
I know the feeling. There's always a trade-off.
You know, I am quite happy with my ordinary life now.
Hmm?
I want a normal husband in a normal home with normal friends.
Well, I guess that blows it for me.
You know what I mean. I'm enjoying the peace.
You were saying?
Wonder who that is.
Well, I'm not expecting anyone.
Well, neither am I. Well, our friends don't usually call us at this time.
I don't have any friends, so you pick it up.
Hello.
Holly, it's me.
Oh, I might have guessed who else would call at this time.
I need your help.
What's wrong?
Grant's been hurt. The ambulance is on its way.
What happened?
No, it's a long story, but could you please meet me at the hospital? I think I'm going to need a little help through this.
I'm on my way.
Thank you.
Trouble?
Yes, Grant's been hurt or something.
Hurt how?
I don't know, but Celia's called for the ambulance. She wants me to meet her at the hospital.
I'll go with you. Let's get dressed.
What the hell's going on?
Oh, you didn't hear us knock.
No, I didn't.
Funny, I could have sworn somebody said come in.
Probably he talks in his sleep.
What is it?
You tell me. Even for you, Scotty, this is a new low.
What is this?
Oh, you've never seen these before.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, you do. You're trying to get at Luke through using us, and I'm not going to stand for it.
I don't know what's going on here, Bobbie. Would you mind telling me what's going on?
Scotty, don't try to deny it.
Deny what? I haven't been accused of anything yet.
I heard you call Jacksonville, Florida.
You're right. I admit. I called Jacksonville, Florida.
How did you get the police to release our records?
Now, how do you know I wasn't calling about a client?
Oh, knock it off, Scotty. I don't have any time for games.
Neither do I, so why don't you two just take a hike?
You stop harassing Bobbie and I with those rap sheets. And you promise me that not one word of this is going to get out around town.
Well, I can't promise you that because your police history is public domain. You see, anybody can read about it. In fact, they can read about it until their little hearts are content.
You're just dispensing it as a public service, is that it?
You can't prove anything. Just because somebody drops some police reports over your way, you know, you come over and try and blame it on me.
Well, who else is slimy enough to do it?
Well, I don't know. Let's see. You two must have made a few enemies, considering the line of work you used to be in.
Listen, you got a problem with us, spit it out. But don't use us to get at Luke.
Now, who said I was doing that?
Oh, come on, Ruby. This is a waste of time.
Not necessarily. I think I know where we might find a more sympathetic ear.
We can, where?
Yes. If Mr. Baldwin doesn't want to listen to us, I think I know somebody who'll be very interested in our problem. Good day, Mr. Baldwin.
What is going on in here?
What? Hi.
Okay. Why are you not sound asleep?
I guess because I'm not sleepy.
Didn't they give you a sedative?
Well, they tried to, but I said no. I'm going to be on that stuff soon enough.
Yes, you will, but you need your rest.
Need my rest. That's all I get here, and I get plenty of it.
Good.
Good. I'm getting very antsy at this point. I just wish this whole thing was over, done with.
Sweetheart, would you like me to talk to Cunningham?
No. He'll tell me when he knows what's going on. You know, I just sit there waiting.
Mm-hmm.
How are the kids?
Oh, they're fine. They miss you.
Miss me? I just checked in this afternoon.
You're a popular guy.
Oh. What are you doing here so late?
Well, 2 of the residents are on vacation. The one that was on duty tonight got sick, so I volunteered to fill in for the night shift.
For how long?
Just for tonight, I'm not that dedicated. Besides, I thought it would give me this wonderful chance to sneak a peek at you. I did not expect you to be wide awake.
I'm glad you did.
So am I. Gee, I thought I was going to have to drop a tray or something.
You could have, just come in and kissed me.
Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Next time, I'll remember that.
Next time? What's wrong with now?
Good point. What? They're watching us or what? What is that?
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
This is Dr. Weber. I'm in my husband's room. What's up? What? When? Okay, I'll be right there.
You got an emergency?
Yeah, Grant Putnam.
Need your help?
Yeah, he's the patient.
What?
They just brought him in.
What happened?
I don't know. I'll let you know as soon as I find out. Sweetie, I gotta go.
Oh, yeah.
Can't you do something?
I'm doing everything I can, ma'am. Dr. Weber will be in a minute.
No, just hold on. It won't be long now.
What happened?
Grant was stung by a poisonous scorpion.
Are you sure? I mean, how can you be sure it was poison?
Grant told me I wouldn't make up something like that.
Okay, fine. Where did this happen?
In the hotel. I tried to suck out the venom, but I don't think it worked. He's gotten worse.
How long ago was this?
Not very long ago. We just came straight here. But I think...
Did you send for any venom?
It's on its way.
Is he going to be all right?
Well, his pressure's dropping, but as soon as we get the antivenom, I'm sure he'll respond immediately. He'll be okay. It works very quickly.
Here you are, Dr. Weber.
Okay, thank you. All right, now we're going to need to set up... Wait a minute, I can't use this. Look at that. The seal is broken. Get me another one right away.
But that's the only one.
What do you mean that's the only one? He needs it right now. Can't you use that vial?
No, we can't because it's contaminated. It's all right. We'll get more from someplace else.
Where? Where? I want to know where. He needs it right now. He's dying.
Celia, he's not. No, you come with me. Come on, come on. Just come on.
You have got to do something. Eugene, don't let him die, will you please?
I'm not going to let him die. He's not going to die. We will get more serum. It acts very quickly. He will come around. You'll be all right. Would you guys please take care of her? I've got to get some work done here. I don't believe this. What is going on around here? I know how rare it is, but it is not exactly... I already tried them. Yep, them too. This is impossible. No, I'm sorry. We can't wait that long. I don't even have time to stand here arguing with you. Just do me a favor, please. As soon as you hear of anywhere, you let me know about it, okay? Thank you. Unbelievable.
What's going on? What is this with Grant? I've been in surgery. Someone said something that happened to Grant. What is it, an accident?
Yeah, one for the books.
What?
He was stung by a scorpion.
What?
Don't ask. I don't even want to know how or why. I just want to know how to help him.
Well, you administer the antivenom, that's all.
I would if I could find some.
There is none here?
Oh, we had one vial with an air bubble.
What did that happen?
How do I know? Somebody didn't check supplies. It's too rare. Nobody had a demand.
Okay, fine. There's got to be other antivenom in other hospitals around here.
Sure, that's what I thought.
Look, you've checked the computer.
First thing, it's down.
Down? What do you mean down? How long?
They don't know. They're working on fixing it, but you know how these things are.
Yes, I do. That could take all night.
Right, and we didn't have all night, so I started calling hospitals.
There's no luck at all?
Nothing, not a shred. It's Nightmare City, I gotta tell you.
Excuse me, nobody has any antivenom?
Not this far. I called Mercy because I wanted it put on their computer. They never stock the stuff.
Why not?
Well, it's such a rare demand that they depend on our supply.
Oh, this is great.
I know. I shouldn't get angry, but damn, it's so frustrating.
All right. Wait. What about New York City, the public health department?
Oh, that's an interesting story. See, they had a freighter that just came in with a cargo of infested fruit, and they have an epidemic of, guess what? Scorpion stings.
This is incredible.
Uh-huh. Tell me something I haven't already said.
Oh, my God, this is like a conspiracy against Grant Putnam, for heaven's sake.
I've got every available nurse calling any place that any of us could think of that might possibly have antivenom.
Have you tried? Have you tried Buffalo?
Buffalo, have we? Yeah.
That's a port city, for heaven's sake.
Yeah. One of the nurses is calling Buffalo. Grant is still in emergency.
Well, then I'll get him out of it. I'll have him moved to another room.
Thank you. That would
Welcome.
help.
I can't believe this.
Gee, with just a little bit of luck and who knows, maybe some antidote, he might have a chance.
Celia, you gotta believe he's gonna be all right. I have to be with Grant. He needs me.
No, there's nothing you can do for him right now.
Holly's right, love. Once they pump him full of antivenom, he'll come around very quickly.
If they do.
What do you mean?
I mean, what happens if they don't find any?
They will.
But it could take hours, maybe even days.
No, not anymore. Hospitals are controlled by a very complex system of computers who are designed to set up for an emergency like this. Now, I bet they've located a supply of antivenom, and it's on its way here as we speak.
You think so? Robert should know.
I'm a big believer in computers.
I hope you're right.
You'll see. Now, why don't you tell me what happened?
I was in bed reading. I guess the scorpion must have been there all along.
How long was that?
I don't know. I was reading for quite a while. And before that, I took a shower. I never even saw it. I mean, can you imagine that? A scorpion was sitting just inches away from me. I didn't even know it.
Probably just as well.
Okay, now. Now, then what happened?
Then Grant came in and killed it.
So, Grant got stung when he killed it.
He swatted it off the bed. I suppose that is when it got him. If Grant had come home, I think I would have been stung, and,
It just does not make any sense. How does a scorpion find its way into a Port Charles hotel?
I don't know.
Did you see anyone lurking around?
No.
Nobody but you entered the room.
Yeah, there was... Oh, there was some messenger with a basket of fruit.
From who?
Grant.
That's got to be it, then. It's the only thing that makes any sense here. South American scorpions sometimes find their way in through shipments of bananas. Now, yours obviously got through inspection and found its way into that basket of fruit.
But don't you think it would have been discovered earlier?
Certainly should have been.
Oh, Celia, excuse me.
Oh, my God.
Celia, hello. How are you?
I'm not so good. Have you heard anything?
Well, I have talked to Lesley.
Has she located the antivenom?
There is a slight delay.
Why?
Because the computers have broken down, I don't know. But don't you worry about a thing. Excuse me. Everything's going to be fine. We have all the nurses, everybody, and it's available on staff is calling, and we're going to find some.
When?
Soon. Promise you. Listen, don't you worry. In the meantime, we are going to move Grant to, well, another room where we can kind of keep an eye on him, all right? So why don't you just go home?
No.
Listen.
No,
No,
I'm gonna
Celia,
stay
I
here.
mean it.
No, I'm gonna stay
No,
here.
is it really?
I am gonna
Go
stay.
on home, please.
We'll stay with that.
Listen, let us know as soon as you hear about the Annie Bennett.
Yeah, I will.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.